Hey guys, welcome back to another weekly news segment of the LG Roundup where we talk about all the top gaming news that has happened over the past 1 week. So if you are new to this channel or haven't subscribed to the channel already, do hit that red button which says subscribe and also hit that bell notification so that you guys can stay up to date with the upcoming Roundup videos as well as other content coming from the House of Lobby Zero. And if you're watching this as an IGTV on our Instagram, do hit the follow button as well because we do come up with more content on our Instagram page as well. So stay tuned. And with that said, I am Strange, repping Lobby Zero, bringing you this week's LG Roundup. So let's roll the intro. We are going to be kicking this week's roundup off with some exciting news for the fans of indie games. Annapurna Interactive hosted a big showcase of all their cool and innovative titles that are already in the works. Last Thursday was pretty special for the fans of indie games as Annapurna Interactive hosted a big showcase displaying all their new cool and innovative titles that are in the works. These include games like The Artful Escape, which is a sci-fi music inspired platformer, but instead of emphasizing on precise controls like Celeste, it takes more fantastical approach with large set pieces and a narrative focused design. It also features an ensemble cast of Hollywood's well-known actors like Mark Strong, Lena Headey, Jason Schwartzman, and more. The developer behind Donut County, the rather fun game that can be enjoyed by kids and adults alike, surprised everyone when he said that his next game was for freaks. Neon White would be a first-person shooter game with cards instead of guns that you can give up for cool parkour moves. The game emphasizes on speedrunning its levels with multiple ways to replay and traverse the area as you zoom through the branching narratives and secret levels of the game. One of the most unique titles according to us was Storyteller, a game where you basically craft your narrative. You're very literally given the characters and plot opportunities, which you can arrange in whatever ways you like as long as it forms a coherent story. As the game progresses, it encourages you to be more goofy and creative with the plot, and honestly, we are lost for words to describe it. Lastly, the game that has gotten us excited the most right now is none other than Stray, a game where you play as a cat lost in a futuristic city, trying to make your way back to your family. Do we need to say more about this? The game features a broken down world from unique perspective of a cat where the smallest of the hurdles seem monumental, with tasks that are impossible for humans, making it seem like a cakewalk. Also, the cat can fight in this game. There were many more games like Memoir Blue, Solar Ash, Skin Deep, and even titles that aren't fully announced yet, so we are definitely waiting for all of these. Annapurna Interactive is one of the most promising publishers in the gaming space right now, giving opportunity to these bizarre dreamlike games soaked with vibrance and personality. With games like Sayonara Wild Hearts, What Remains of Edith Finch, and Outer Wilds on their list already, these new ones are sure to make some impact. In other exciting news, we have 343 Industries releasing their technical preview for the upcoming Halo Infinite. One of the most anticipated games of this year is 343 Studios' Halo Infinite, making a return to the series' old school formula while bringing in enough new stuff to make it its own thing. The game so far has received quite the positive reception, and the idea of free-to-play multiplayer also seems to be well thought out in its implementation. This week, people who have been invited for the Insider program can finally experience Halo Infinite's multiplayer gameplay, or at least some part of it. After a rough launch of the technical preview, the actual build that was released has been unanimously liked by everyone, with its great music score and satisfying combat loop and the diverse weapon roster all in its place. Where the build lags, however, is in the content. So far, we have one multiplayer map where you can't even play against the real players. This is also coupled with the fact that the game still has many bugs that show up from time to time. All of this is making the release of Infinite this year look a bit tough, but we choose to stay optimistic. With the release of the new James Bond movie, No Time to Die, the iconic 007's Aston Martin now makes an appearance in Rocket League, and the vehicle will sport its unique look and have a rather one-of-a-kind engine sound. interesting. This isn't the first time the game has had guest cars for a promo. We have got the McLaren, the Fast and Furious bundle, even the fan favorite F1 pack, and many more that has already joined the roster of the Rocket League lineup. The iconic Aston Martin has already hit Rocket League's item shop, so do go check it out. Now for some esports news. TSM India has finally released off their well-known BGMI roster for a new set of players that have joined their lineup. After officially releasing their dominant lineup a few days ago, Team Solomid India, more popularly known as TSM India, has announced their new Battlegrounds Mobile India roster. The newly refreshed roster of TSM India includes Aquanox, Blaze, Ninja, and Shadow. Being a new lineup, TSM India has a lot to look forward to and make a refreshing new impact in the competitive scene of Battlegrounds Mobile India. And with that, we are going to be wrapping up this week's LZ Roundup. If you enjoyed this video, do hit that like button and also subscribe to the channel and hit the bell notification so that you guys can stay up to date with the upcoming Roundup videos as well as other content coming from the House of Lobby Zero. And if you're watching this on Instagram, do follow our page as well for more announcements and other posts coming on our social media. On that note, I am Strange, repping Lobby Zero, signing off.